Hello there everyone, this is Zayred here, and we're about to go to the Lich Yard, the Lair of Spectre Knight. Now, I would recommend going to King Knight first, but I'm going to this one for a very special reason. It's music. I am not kidding here. To me, this is the best track in the game. In fact, and when I do school, when I'm doing my homework and things like that, I'm actually listening to this song a lot. I believe I did download it, but, I mean, at some point. So anyways, this is the Lich Yard. Basically, in this yard, basically it's a pretty easy stage. I really do hate these guys, though. Especially those little things you just bounce off, because sometimes you get ghosts. Now, ghosts are special enemies because you can't kill them. Because in regular stage, you can't kill the ghosts. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I never had that thing backfire me so badly. Nope. Oh yeah, I should also correct some of my mistakes. I'm sorry for last time for mispronouncing certain things, like the Trope King's name, since it's actually Tropofish. And also also not calling money by proper name gold. Let's see here. Come on. There we go. Idiot. Oh man, he actually has hit me. Oh well. I don't care about being reckless with those guys because because bigger enemies will drop a I believe in normal difficulty will drop a turkey. But I think in hard mode, along with like all the dishes you see with the turkeys in them, they'll be replaced with nothing but bombs. Which did tick me off because when I first played this game, I sucked at it, and I actually still to this day don't know how, as bad as I was back then, was able to beat the final boss. Well, I managed to pull it off and played hard mode, and then nearly had a heart attack the moment I found out about that part. Anyway, this right here is one of the gimmicks of this stage. A Dark Knight setting. They give you ghosts, they give you the skeletons, but at least this one's pretty short. Come on. Because in the regular stage, oh man, I didn't mean to do that. They do give you the regular health drops at a very good rate, I believe. Let's see, where am I? Also, if you hit this twice, it bounces up higher, so you can get up to higher places on the map. I mean, in the stage. Ah, crap. Oh, man. I don't think man, it has been a while since I actually got that part. Crap, I don't think I can grab all that. My way. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Get over here. You actually need to kill that enemy, at least have him there with you in order to get you. Now then, you have two choices here. You can either swap the items with the select button, or do that, and that's I just hold X and, hold up and square, bring out a fishing line. Wait, don't eat me. Don't eat me, Knight. The Troll King commanded me to share this bounty with you. All hail the Troll King, King of Fish and Fruit. I'm sorry, Trouble King, the King of Fish and Fruit. May his stem grow. Aww. Become invisible for 10 seconds. Otherwise known as the most useless one. To me, that's the most useless one you get in this game. Mostly because of the fact there's a relic you're gonna get in this stage, in fact, that makes that entirely pointless in my opinion. I can understand that if you're low on magic, it helps, but still useless to me. Oh yeah, the moment you get on that platform, just hit the square button. Oh man. I need to follow my own advice. Oh. Come over here, get this. Be careful, because depending on how you execute this, depends how much of the money you can get from here. And I recommend heading this way, because if you head this way, you'll find something special. A blue chest. And what lies in this blue chest? None other than Chester. In the village or out in the field, I have all the deals. You're not gonna believe what I found in this chest. Wanna see? Phase Locket. Escape from all harm briefly. You can even walk on spikes, and that's not even a joke. For example, I believe it costs the most. Yep, it costs 8 to use it, but in all honesty, it's worth it. It's one of the best items in the entire game. Well, for Shovel Knight's playthrough anyway. No, I still say this has gotta be the best. Alright, to get that treasure chest, basically just do this. The only problem is that you now have the ghosts coming after you. Nope. Come up here, because it's the only way you're gonna be able to get the gold that's up here. I kid you not, because this is completely the rest of it is completely solid. Come here. Come here. Come on. No, you want to. Okay, I didn't know that was there. Oh yeah, in that sparkling area down there, it's nothing important. It's just, if memory serves correct, to be like a golden fish. Golden fish, from the golden fish, you can actually just get, I believe all that you get is money. I mean, yeah, it is money. And I'll take this guy out again. He's sadly easier here because of the lore. Because of the lore rules. What kind of person those things were in real life. Even before they had died. Let's see here. Okay. Oh man, that was close. Nope. Oh yeah, I'm going to destroy this just because I know for a fact there's no way this guy's killing me. And our next boss is this douchebag, Spectre Knight. This is no place for the living, mortal. You shall be summoned here when it is your time. Everyone has their time, and saw with your beloved Shield Knight. Man, that is mean. Lies. I won't believe such talk from phantoms. Your very existence is a foul deception. The Enchantress is full of surprises. She granted me new life, so that I may take yours. That's actually a question I have. If the Enchantress can bring life back, does that mean that every single skeleton enemy that I've seen is her doing? If so, how come she... if she has this ability and these powers, how come she just hasn't gone up to Shield Knight and go, hey, work for me and I'll bring back your friend? I know she'd always be lying, but she could use it to basically mess with him. And knowing how lovesick he is over her, he probably would believe it. I don't know, just something I thought about while I was recording this game. Come here. Nope. As you see here, his only basic attacks are just throwing his scythe around. Ah, crap. Thought he would have... Nope. Come on. Huh. Once again, he is sadly the easiest enemy in the game. You can't beat him without getting hit, but I didn't care because I'm reckless and know him well enough to do that. Even though the first time I played the game, I'm not gonna lie, he did kick the ever-loving crap out of me. And after this, Shovel Knight just fall asleep again. And unlike the first time this happened, you won't be going through the dream sequence again. I believe that's gonna happen. I mean, it happens like after you beat a certain amount of levels. Just like last time, he'll only move when you push the jump button. Got this fire here. I'm going to deal with this real quick just because it is really simple. Nothing too bad about it. Though for some reason these guys actually decide to dive bomb you. Which I actually do kind of like. Saying the fact that these things are just standing there, pretty much just like platform. Things you can jump off of in earlier parts of the stage. Come on. Fine, if you don't want to do that, then I'll just... Whoop, that was close. And that's it. Most of the extra stuff isn't long. In fact, most of it is really fun to do. Huh. If you're getting stressed, try fishing. You never know what you'll catch. Hooray! You have 2 more music sheets. Magnificent. Take 500 gold for each? Of course. Let's see here. You found the apparition. When I presented this scene to Spectre Knight, he started conducting with that huge scythe. I'm glad I ducked out of the way in time. Now that I have this music sheet, I can perform for you anytime. Just ask. Poor Spectre. Alright, now then. I'll take some more help. And some more magic. Which brings me up to 40 now. And now it's time to get shoveling. And now we have King Knight. In my opinion, this is the true first stage of the game. It's just I like Spectre Knight's music better and want to get done with that level first. In fact, in some respects, I consider this level to be easier than all of Spectre Knight's. In fact, I dare say that 90% of this level is even easier than the first one. And just like the other levels, it is possible to get through without getting hit. In fact, on multiple occasions, I've actually managed to do that. Recently, though, I haven't for some reason. Probably because I've been practicing recording myself. Oh yeah, also with enemies like this, whenever they shoot something, you can bounce it right back at them. You can destroy that, and I actually did try going through this entire stage without destroying it, but for some reason, every time I do, I have the worst luck with this stage. Nope. Nope. Alright, come on down. So here's the biggest example. Every time I try to... Oh man. That's not even the part that killed me originally, too. I seem to be having, like, crap luck while recording myself. Well, as you saw right there, I did die, and since there's no life system in this game, you lose money. Which, in my opinion, is a fair trade since you really do need your money in this game. All you have to do to get in here is just push down. And you're good. And in this area, you can get another relic from Chester. To be fair, most of the places you can find chests, where you find chests, are actually pretty simple to spot. You're not gonna believe what I just found in this chest. Want to see? The Flare Wand. It's the one that shoots fireballs, hence the name. Watch your magic meter. In fact, it only takes up 4. I think most of the items in the game do take up 4 except for the phase locket. Which does balance out, it is the best item in the game in my opinion. Alright. Now there's actually 2 ways to go from here. You can go the regular route, which will just lead you up to the checkpoint, or you can go to the second route. Actually, I'm kind of curious with this. Can I hit him? Huh. And if you go through this route, you can find this. Now be careful on how you take these out. Because if you take out those 3, I believe. Actually, I think you still make it if you took out this one, but I don't ever like to chance it. And because the low ceiling, I can't hit him. Well, properly anyway. I can't hit him back with his own magic. Travel this way and you'll find 1 gold chest. Knew it. Ah! Jeez, that'll actually be terrifying. I thought I was gonna fall into the pit. Okay, let's go here. Bounce on top of these and you can get up here. Making it up, being able to make it up here will lead you to a special area. There's nothing special, well, there's nothing really special about this area. There's just a place you can go to get some more, well, pretty much just to get some more gold. Let's see here. There we go. Come on. Alright, nothing there. Okay, come up here. Jeez, I've never landed on those. Come on. Nope. I do recommend coming this way just because there's a music note here. I'm not taking my chance with those guys right there. Huh. Ah, crap. Oh well. Let's see here. Nope. Come on. Of course. I kid you not, the entire time I was trying to record without that happening, I just kept dying over and over again. But for some reason, the time I decided not to record myself while not trying to go for, not trying to destroy every checkpoint, I somehow get my first try. However, I will destroy this one because I know this boss has no chance of killing me. Ladies and gentlemen, an interloper is in our midst. Be gone from our throne room, knave. I am no more of an intruder than you. You aren't even a real king. Oh, but you're mistaken. The enchantress saw me for my fabulously regal self. And now all bow before me. You're not but a decadent dandy. Prepare to taste justice. Shovel justice. Silence. Ladies and gentlemen, this is King Knight. The biggest... This guy is an absolute joke. He has only... He's not strong. He's not that good of a fighter. In fact, I'll dare say that he is the worst. I dare say that he's the worst in this entire game. In fact, this attack he just unleashed has a better chance of hitting me than any attack he throws at me. And what you saw there was and the achievement you just saw there was untouched. Now I actually can beat him without using the phase locket, but for some reason I've had crappy luck the last couple of times, so I used it. And as you see, when we wake up, we get to open that red chest. Alright, now then. No, you don't. Come on. There we go. Yeah, for some reason in the future ones, there actually are enemies, and it will get more challenging throughout most of the even more challenging throughout the dreams, reflecting on the enemies that you've beaten down. But first, before any more of that, we get a meal ticket. Visit a gastronomer to upgrade your health. Basically, there'll always be meal tickets there. I mean, there'll always be meal tickets after you beat a certain amount of levels. For this part, it's basically depending on the group of them. For example, for this one, we actually got all of them by beating the first 2 levels of this stage. I believe after we beat all 3 of these levels, we'll get another meal ticket. We'll get another meal ticket along with another dream sequence. But before we get there, there's a few more things we have to do here. First up, give the bar. Oh, Decadent Dandy. You wouldn't believe how many revisions King Knight demanded. He's what we call a nightmare client. Now that this music I can form at any time, just ask. And now time for another meal. And to increase my magic to 50. I believe it goes up to 90 or 100. I'm not entirely sure. King Knight brings me no more. Now I can read. I can't wait to greet the old Plume and Beaky. They probably can't wait to see me. And now just head out again. Whew. This is actually something special, but for this we need a special chalice. Huh. Oh. But first, it completely slipped my mind to do this. Before I head there, I have to come back here and get something very important. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for this. I completely forgot to do this. Oh, and by the way, if you don't know about Trope King, he'll actually tell you about him when you click who. You've never heard the Trope King? I mean the Tropo King? Half trout, half apple, pronounced like a mouthful? He is one of the forest gods, here to help you in need. I'm telling the truth. If you ever visit the Sacred Grotto, hold a chalice aloft and the Trope King will appear. As it happens, be entrusted to sell Trope chalices to believers. Would you like one? Yes, I would. I'll take this way out this time. Let's see, find this out. And now for this part. Huh, I don't think I've ever seen that one before. Oh yeah, because I never used the blue one. If I had it before now, I apologize for not remembering. Anyway, that Ichor you only need for this part. That Ichor you only need for this part. In my opinion. And what it does is give you more money. Other than that, there's not much you can do. There's actually an item you can come in here with and cheat with, but you don't get that item yet until the next tier of challenges. Also, I do love this. Grab it, and it starts circling around you until you pick up that piece of gold. Alright, next time we'll be tackling the Explodatorium. See you then.